Nigeria, the western side of Africa, home of beautiful people and talent. Well, this beautiful country have been having power supply problems, but recently their government is assuring the good people of Nigeria that there's some good news coming. So my people, see what's happening. Let's go. Okay, so recently the African Far Zone people shared this. They says Nigeria plans to have constant power supply within the next 5 years. Wow, that is so nice to hear. Okay, so they are saying that Nigeria are now planning to have a constant power supply in the next 5 years. Okay, and that is beautiful. Well, as I see this, I was like, okay, that's good. Well, this time the giant of Africa actually reached its highest productivity and then production so that they can actually increase the economy too. Because power shortages and supplies actually affects the economy. But when I saw this, I was happy for my Nigerians. But some Nigerians share their concerns. See this. Well, so this person came in and says, is this gonna be possible with the steady grid collapse? But that's a question though. She's saying that is this going to be possible with the steady grid collapse? Because every market day or every month the Nigerian grid collapse. Okay. Another Nigerian also says, how do we get there when we're still trying to hold up our power grid to stand for just a complete week? Yeah, that's true though, because it's actually sudden. Recently, every time you just see on the news that the Nigerian power grid has collapsed several times this year. So Nigerians were actually concerned. And then lastly, this one also says, there are countries with stable light. Hope it works out for them this time around. Okay, so this is also an African saying that he wish or hopes that this plan the Nigerian government have, that they are assuring Nigerians that they are going to have a steady power supply in the next 5 years. He hopes it works for them. And some Nigerians are also saying that, what do you mean by that? Because recently the grid, that is one of the Nigeria's biggest electricity production plant, have been collapsing for almost every time. Like every week it's collapsed. So Nigerians were actually sharing their concerns. But to my Nigerians, do you guys also know this? Do you guys know something fascinating about your electricity challenges? Or see this, okay? So it says Nigeria supplies constant power supply to Togo, Niger, and Benin. Yep. Nigeria supplies Togo, Niger, and Benin with a constant power supply. So I would say yeah, it's true. Nigeria government can actually produce a constant power supply to the good people of Nigeria if they are to solve some one or two things that they are actually trying to solve. Okay, well, yeah, that is what the African Far Zone people are saying. Okay, so that is it. So what's your take here? What do you think as a Nigerian or as an African? How do you feel like a country as big as Nigeria producing constant power supply to 3 other countries but not its own citizens? How fair is this as a Nigerian to you? How do you feel? How much are those people even paying that the good people of Nigeria cannot pay for them to enjoy their constant power supply, but it's actually being served to different people? Although we are all Africans though, but let's be fair and real here, okay? Let's be honest here. Nigeria should be the first people to enjoy their power before it reaches every time or every place, okay? Let's be fair and just here, okay? But to our Nigerians, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. How fair is this for you that your government is actually doing this to you guys, okay? Let me know. Let me know what you think. But to my little research about this story, let's actually dive inside and see what is going on with Nigeria concerning their 5-year constant power supply. Let's see what it says. Alright, so on Google AI overview, I searched about Nigeria's 5-year constant power supply and I got this. They says yes, Nigeria plans to have a constant power supply within the next 5 years. The government has taken steps to improve the power sector, including, that is number 1, infrastructure investment. The government has invested in infrastructure to improve power generations and distributions. Okay, so they are saying that Nigeria can actually achieve that within the next 5 years to have a constant power supply. That is 1, the government have done some various investments to the power sector, and that is infrastructure investments. They have done that one for to improve power generation and also distribution to the good people of Nigeria. So yes, that is what the AI overview is saying on Google. Okay, this one also says mini grids. Interconnected mini grids are providing power to more household and commercial users. So they are saying that Nigeria has also invested in mini grids. That is always the big grids that collapse, but now they are doing the mini grids that is also ease the pressure on the most or the biggest Greeks, so that they cannot not or will not be collapsing most of the times too. They are saying also they have this regulatory agencies. These are the steps that Nigerians have taken or invested in, that they can assure you people that within the next 5 years they can provide with you constant power supply. So the third point is regulatory agencies. That is the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission ensure that market entrants don't exploit end users. Okay, so they are saying that they also have a body, that is the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, to ensure that market, that is the delivery of the power, or should be meets its people, and then there should not be any exploitation by any individual concerning that part. Okay, so that is what the AI overview is saying. It also says that the government's goal is to provide a stable electricity supply to households, businesses, and institutions. The Minister of Power, Adeboyo Adelebu, sorry if I had the name wrong though, he said that the country is witnessing improvements in the power sector, and the goal is to meet the 6,000 megawatts target by the end of 2024. Okay, so this is also what they say. They say that the Nigeria Power Minister, that is Mr. Adeboyo Adelebu, says that the country is actually witnessing an improvement on their power sector. That is that by the end of the 2024, they will be able to produce 6,000 megawatts of power to add it to what they actually have right now. That is an impressive feat. Hopefully, they can actually meet that demand for Nigerians, because these people deserve better too. Okay. You guys cannot provide a constant power supply to 3 different African countries, and then your own backyard is actually not having a good power supply. So that is what's up with the AI overview when I tried to search about this whole story, and I got that. Okay, so to my fellow Africans and Nigerians, let me know what your takes on the comment section. Okay, let me know what you think. Well, let's see some points of other African people too and what they think about this. Well, this person says this is a perfect example of African nations working together, but we must ensure that no one is left behind. Let's push for constant power supply within Nigeria too. Unity begins at home and spreads across the region. Okay, so this person believes that it's good that Nigeria are now supplying power to Benin, Niger, and Togo, but he believes that they should actually start from Nigeria. Well, that's the same thing I'm saying too. Well, this is a Kenyan here. Kenyan is saying that how can you give your neighbors food while you are suffering and can't even feed your own children? Well, that is a proverbs though. That is how Africans actually like talking. We actually talk in proverbs. Well, that is a true point there. Well, this is also a Rwandan having a Botswanan and also a Ugandan flag. He's saying that Nigeria government doesn't take its citizens seriously. This is unpatriotic. How on earth Nigerians live in the dark while the government is selling electricity to its neighbors? Well, it seems like some Africans were actually not happy with that news, because we have been seeing Nigerians complain about the power supply for years, and then their government is busily selling it to some different countries, providing them constant electricity. I'm not saying it's bad, it's good, it's business, but they should actually not forget the good people of Nigeria. Okay, that is all I'm saying. So to my Nigerians, yep, your government is now showing you guys that you people will be having a constant power supply within the next 5 years, and it's also planning to produce about 6,000 megawatts in 2024. Okay, so you guys have to be patient and also demand for better accountability of your things too, because hopefully the promises they are saying comes to pass. The next rush here say this was African time. Hope you enjoyed this section. Don't forget to share your comments, follow for more, and let's discuss African time. Okay, see you guys around.